Hello everybody and welcome to M&J Games. Now today we're going to look at another park tour, and this one we're going to look at night. So this is the first one that I'm looking at night, and then we'll switch to daytime and see how that looks. But today's park tour, we're going to visit a park called the Haunted Mine, and this park is created by, with no spaces and no capital letters, tanmanthemememan. The Meme Man, sorry about that. So his description is that it has a dark ride and a few coasters. And so, as we see here, it's really well lit, really beautiful. You see the roller coaster over there. We see these kind of rock formation or kind of terrain in the back. And so, here's what the overall park looks like. So, as you can see, it's just that it's not completely full. It's got about 30% left. It looks like we got I guess that's part of that ride over here. Okay, so this has got to be the dark ride. So I'm really excited for this. I saw it in the workshop and really excited for it. So we'll see how this goes. Let me go to this camera. Alright, so it looks like it's got a lot of Western or kind of Alpine-ish feel to it, more so Western. So there's the entrance. Nice cool building. Alright, so right when we come in, got a little walkway here. I'm guessing that would be technically for employees. I mean, what a great little look. This honestly kind of reminds me of, if any of you guys have been to Animal Kingdom. I know it's not the exact same, but it kind of reminds me of the, gosh, what's that called? The Everest ride, where when you're walking up to that ride, you see the drop out of the tunnel. So that's really cool. You got the Ferris wheel right there. Really cool. So definitely little entrance or little kind of main street that fits the vibe. So let's go to the right first, and then we'll work our way to the left, because I'm kind of feel like this needs to be one of our last rides, because it looks like it's going to be maybe the best one. So yeah, so this is a lot of rock work here, which is really cool. I like having these kind of big rocks. It varies it up from just having normal fencing and stuff like that. And so, let's see, we got the entertainer. To be honest, that's one thing I always forget to put in the park is entertainers with that entertainment zone. So just look at these buildings, all really nice. They all fit the same theme. Really cool. So we got a little, kind of like a little park area right there, grassy area. There we go. So let's go this way. We got a wanted sign. Yep. Reward, a lot of money. Yep, so the theme continues. This is really nice. Alright, so we've got what's this one called? I always forget the name of these fly rides. So 360 power, okay. That's good. Okay, looks like we got an infinity coaster right there. Cool. So let's go ride that ride. It's called Ravine Runner. And that's one thing that I am just awful at, is making up names for my coasters. Yeah. Alright, so the only thing I'd say here is we got to put some lights in here. It's at least in my opinion, it's a little too dark. So let's go ahead and ride the rides. Okay, so it's Looney Tunes 1. So while we're waiting, let's look at the results. Remember, the results aren't necessarily like looking up at the top of the screen. That doesn't necessarily say how good a ride is or something like that, right? Just because there's so many factors that go into averaging that out. But average speed, so max speed 58. Okay, looks pretty good. G-force right up there, kind of at the borderline. Okay, so I'll fast forward until we get started. Well, there we go. That was oh man, what was the name of it? Um, Ravine Runner. Sorry, not Raven. That was a good ride. That's very fun. I enjoyed it. I like how you see. That's cool. All the inversions, and then this almost inversion right here. I don't know what's the technical name for that type thing there. It's like you almost don't make it, and so it kind of give you that sense of, are we gonna make it over? And it's a good ride. I like it. I hadn't actually made one of these before, so that's why when I saw it, I just assumed Infinity Coaster, but I guess they kind of use some of the same qualities. Maybe I could be wrong with that. I just haven't really used that type of coaster that often. So let's move on. Let's see. We got something over here. That's the wooden coaster, but let's get to the entrance because I don't want to skip anything. Actually, real quick, before we move on, I'm going to turn this to daytime just so we can see this area during the daytime and kind of get a vibe for what that's like. Yeah, so really nice. You know, nice building right there. Nothing too crazy. I like how you did the railings. Yeah, nice area. So, got trees, but not too many trees. Alright, let's go. Let's move on to the next part. Alright. So, I'm guessing it's going to be back this way. Yeah, we'll go. We'll just cut through. Probably not supposed to do this, but that's alright. Alright. Actually, you know what? We went around this way. So, yeah, we're supposed to go this way anyways. Alright, so this one is called the Woodsman. So over there would be, I guess, the hammer swing. Okay, so the Woodsman. Let's see. I like how you built these these kind of wooden walkway to go here. I like that. It's very nice. Nice touch. Feels like it's part of the coaster. And I like the lighting you chose to use there. Somehow have a little lighting right there. There we go. Alright, so let's look at this ride. It's a wooden gnarler. And good stats. So max speed 60 miles an hour, base drop 35 meters, so nothing too crazy, you know, kind of like a you know, normal size wooden coaster. So now let's just wait for the train to get back, and then we can get on the ride. Let's look at this station. Yes, I've always found that this is nice though. I like having those little windows up here. Good touch. I always find that sometimes when you have these stations that are too high off the ground, it's kind of like awkward at times, because I'm not saying this one is, just for me personally, because I'm like, what do you do with all this extra space down here? And so I kind of tend to have my stations a little bit lower, like not too high off the ground. But this looks good. I like the added feature, the added touches that you put on the ride. Now let's go to bumper view, and I'll fast forward till we get started. Enjoy the ride. That was awesome. That was a great ride. I want to see what this is like during the daytime, because to kind of see where all the track goes. 'Cause that was long. Um, Honestly, one of the best wooden coasters I've been on in this game. Whether, yeah, whether it's one that I made or somebody else made. I mean, that was an awesome, awesome wooden coaster. Um, yeah, that was really cool. I like how this little area right here, not quite a figure eight, but kind of same style, and he kind of crossed over. Man, that was super cool. I kind of want to ride this again during the daytime now, just to kind of see it. Now, one thing I'd say is, how many trains do you have? Yeah, there's just one train, so I don't know if you really know how to use block sections possibly at all, but this is definitely one where you could easily use more than one train because of how long the ride is. Just about implementing a block section somewhere in the middle of the ride, and then one at the end. So let's ride this one more time. Alright, so there it is during the daytime. Let me turn it back to nighttime. That's, like I said, awesome ride. Super, super cool ride. I loved all the banking on it and so forth. So now it looks like we got another coaster, so we got an inverted one. Then we got the mine ride. Oh, lake overlooks. So let's go over here. Okay, so you got a little tunnel. And this goes under the coaster. Oh, that's nice. Super nice. Um, yeah, so now this little area you can sit out here and look at the lake if you want to take a break from the park. Really super nice. Did a good job with the lake. Really good job with kind of making it not uniform all the way around the lake, which I kind of have a problem of doing sometimes. Um, really good job. Really impressed with that. Loving this park so far. Really well done. And one thing too is you haven't really put in that much fencing, but it's really worked. Or at least in my opinion, there hasn't been a ton of fencing. But it's really worked because you found other ways to kind of make it seem like that's not an issue. You know what I'm saying? But really good job. Once again, really nice cue. Alright. Boulder Junction. Alright, so I'm guessing this might be dark ride / coaster, possibly. Alright, it's a swinging mine train. Gotta say, I've never made one of these. So let's have some fun. Sorry, just trying to see which seat would probably be best to sit at. So we're going to sit here. I hate spiders. I hate spiders. Woo. there we go. So that was the dark ride. The coaster part was okay. But I mean, I know that's not what it's about. It's about the dark ride component of it, which was awesome. I mean, you just built it in this cavern. That's really cool. I haven't really tried to attempt a dark ride yet. I've been focused more on roller coasters and different things, but this is really cool. I wonder how difficult it was to build everything around this ride. So I feel like that'd be tough, just having to do stuff, because it doesn't, at least in my experience, this game doesn't really work well when you're trying to build stuff underground. It just seems like it's that aspect's harder to do. All right, so what's this way? It's like a nice little walkway. Oh, okay, that's got to be the exit of some ride. Oops, sorry about that. All right, so now we're going to the last ride of the park, and it's called Silverwolf. It's looks like a B&M inverter coaster. Yep. All right, so nice little queue line. Now let's look here at the queue. All right, so I like adding this dimension right here. Instead of stuff always being squares or rectangles, we can add just little things. I wonder what that looks like from the inside. Yeah, so it just kind of hangs down. Yeah, I mean, I guess it could have been something where, I don't know, it could have done something different where you almost have like a leveled thing where you could make it look like there's somebody conducting the ride up there. But either way, it does add another dimension to it. It looks really good. Let's go here. So we're going to sit track view or front bumper. So let's look at the stats. So max speed 65, biggest drop 42. Yeah, so it's like a Batman type in terms of the height and so forth. So let's get started. All right. There we go. Good ride. Lots of fun. Yeah, so it looks like, I could be wrong on this, but it looks like with your rides, you don't have block sections. It looks like you just extended the queue or the station a little bit. And all you'd have to do is you could add somewhere in the middle, a quick little block section. And then here at the end, you have a block section as well. And that'll allow you to have multiple trains where you're not having to have a really long station. But a really good ride. Like I said, I could be wrong about that. That's just what I've gathered. Really nice ride. Really enjoyed it. And so that's the park. All right. So I want to get your guys' thoughts. What did you guys think? And let's look at the park during the day real quick. The entire park. All right. So what did you guys think about this? I thought it was really cool. I thought that wooden roller coaster was awesome. One of the best I've ridden. So I want to hear your guys' thoughts on this. And once again, this park is called Haunted Mine, and the creator of this park is tanmanthemememan. So make sure to go and rate his park and like it on the workshop and download it. And as always, if you like these videos and enjoy watching them, make sure and hit that like button and hit that subscribe button. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your day.